Okay, I have to I have to post this before I forget all of this information that got divulged to me and downloaded to me. Number one, I took my son or my daughter to the doctor, right, in this dream that I just had. And the doctor basically couldn't see the baby because he was dealing with some shit himself. Like his daughter's kid, was really sick, had to do a drop or whatever. So we was there for like hours or whatever. Long story short, we go and we couldn't find the baby. The baby wasn't there. And we kept going back, to go get the baby. And then I was like, oh shoot. I forgot God took the baby to Hawaii. I was like, so I'm not even supposed to have her in this dream anyway, or him in this dream anyway. So I was like, oh shoot, I might as well just go. So earlier in the dream, I had gone to the plane, and I flew a plane to Hawaii and landed in the water. And I met up with this group of Hawaiian women on around a tree. And I was like, what is y'all doing? Whoever is here is fucking up fucking something up. So I shut them down really quick and plugged myself in and rerouted the turtle. Rerouted the turtle. Because the turtle, it's 11:11 right now. Because the turtle, I was like, do y'all not know that this turtle has to be like at this speed and this, then? And I was like, he has a very complex algorithm associated with him. He's very, 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 very finicky. You can't overwork this turtle. And they were all like, how do you know all these things? Who the fuck are you? You shouldn't be in our lands and da da da. And I said, look, I'm sorry that you feel this way, that people are coming in. And I said, I'm sorry that you think that a black woman coming in here and telling y'all what to do is beneath you. But I said, I've been here before you, before your children. I was here. This was mine. And me and my friend Alicia was in my dream, drove the drove the turtle to a certain point of the rainbow, and she was like, shit, I didn't even know you could do that. And it combined everything together, right? So once that combined everything together, it looked like we were in fucking cartoon land type shit. And she was like, man, I can't believe we missed that, or I missed that. Like I couldn't figure it out. I was like, no worries. And then we go to, I go to my other dream realm, and I got a nigga standing on my bed. I don't even know who it was, but the nigga was like mad at me, right? And I was like, I'm going to give you a vision that God just gave me. He was like, no, I don't want to know any of your more visions, blah, 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 blah. And I go, no. God is telling me to tell you this. And then I go, God said that the tree of music, because I told him, I was like, I remember this one song I recorded with my mind. And it was like an Erykah Badu song or something like that. I was like, I remember I recorded this with my mind. And I went to her song and I clicked on it and I was like, this seems so familiar. And then I said, I went in the back hardwire of the song and the program. And I was like, I found myself. And then I said to him, I've recorded a lot of songs in my head. Over all my lifetimes, I've recorded a lot of songs. But God told me that he's about to chop down the tree, the musical tree. And I saw him starting to chop it down. And then he told me he's about to replant a new tree. And then the dude brought this woman in the room in a green dress. Black lady, old world black lady, like she was coming from like 19 something, 1900s type shit. And she was all trying to grab me off the bed and, hit on me and da-da-da. And I was like, your violence is in vain, because God told me that no matter what, he got the soul of my kids. He got my soul. He got your soul. I said, no matter what you are doing to me, I know that I will get through it. And then she stopped and she had a baby in her hand. And I was like, is that Alex? I was like, is that Angel? And she's like, look, baby. I was like, that don't hurt my feelings. Whatever happens, happens, because God's gonna give me a new one. Have you heard the story of Job? And I started preaching to her. And then her soul had to leave. She left because I was like not taking the tests or going with they shit. And then earlier, oh my gosh, I was in Hawaii for so fucking long. I was so happy. I was eating good food. I was water skiing and just hanging out. It was beautiful. And then one other dream, I had a dream that I went back in time to Egypt. This was last night. Before I went to sleep, I had a little vision that I went back to Egypt. And I was hanging out with Anubis. And we was hanging out by this fireplace in this big ass beautiful room. And we was like sitting on the floor and we were talking and like hanging out. And then my father walked into the room and we were like, like, bah! And he goes, Anubis, what have you done? And Anubis goes, I don't know, what's going on? And he goes, now my daughter has known death. And I was like, hey, it's not bad, that. It's not bad. I actually came back. I keep going over. And then I come right back. And then, yeah, that was the last dream that I had. I just had to get it out of my laziness and tell y'all really quick all those dreams, because it was beautiful. One of the best dream I've had. Besides, losing the baby at the doctor's office, I was like, why? What is that all about? And then I was thinking about it. I was like, I did lose a child when I went to the doctors. I had an ectopic pregnancy. And I'm thinking that is a manifestation of that sadness that I still felt, and how you use that against someone for the current children. I was like, sadness is a disease as well. Depression, all that kind of stuff is a disease as well. But I rerouted the fucking turtle. Do you guys know what that means? Do you have any idea what that means? And if God is chopping down a tree, the musical tree, y'all not about to have no freaking new shit. Y'all better get y'all shit in before he chop it down. Y'all better channel y'all asses off, because he's about to rebuild a new tree. Okay. I'll come back later for more information. That's all I hear. That's all. Bye-bye.